Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Gems Tarot. Guys, this is an Aries read and I already started it. It's because I kind of got interrupted in the middle of it, but not in the middle of it really. I pulled the cards and I just started talking about judgment, and then that was it. So anyways, the first card, this is what to expect, Aries, from the 17th through the 20th of May. So this rest of this week up until the weekend. I want to do the weekend separately. I think those are fun. Okay, but anyways, so we got the judgment card here. The judgment card is all about someone making a decision, making a legit set decision though. It's not today you're waking up and, you think the sky's blue, and then the next day you're gonna wake up and you think you're dead set on it being purple. You're making it, someone, I don't want to say you, but someone is making a decision, and this is dead set. After a lot of thinking, a lot of analyzing, a decision is being made. And I get the judgment card as being fair, to be honest, and I get the fair energy because I just feel with all the analysis and everything, even if someone disagrees with your decision, I feel like you did the best thing possible, by analyzing so much to make, to do to make a decision, you know what I mean? It wasn't a quick decision, a lot of analyzing details and stuff like that. So I think of it as a fair decision, after a lot of analyzing. Now, the decision, unfortunately, is to stop with something. Now, it could be stopping a third party. So if you're stopping some type of third party that's interrupting your primary relationship or whatever the case is, good job. Third parties, you don't need them. Unless you're into that stuff. I don't know. If you're into that stuff, well, then I guess you do fucking need them. But if you're not really into that stuff and you're just going with it because you think a 3 is going to become a 2... fuck it. Don't fucking touch that shit. Don't fucking touch that fucking shit. Okay? Just make that clear. Don't do that stuff. Just that's saying I really want some stress in my life, and that's what you're gonna do, is just give yourself stress. Putting yourself, getting yourself involved in that shit. Okay, then you get the Page of Wands here. Oh, wait a minute. So the 3 of Cups. So it could be just simply dissolving of a third party. But it could also just mean there's something ending, you know what I mean? There's some type of relationship, some type of collaboration, some type of partnership. It's ending. And it's ending through some type of message. Someone's giving the other person a message look, it's over, this isn't working anymore. I want to say the way it comes about, whoever decides to do this, they kind of don't do it in the most mature way. So I don't know if the other person really appreciates the way that they did it, but that's the way that they needed to get the information out. I kind of want to say that they weren't going to get the information out unless they just kind of irrationally just fucking sent the communication, when they were kind of thinking of it. So it was just kind of a spur of the moment, oh, yeah, and you know what? Fuck Johnny, and then boom, then, go fuck yourself, Johnny, something like that. You're sitting there thinking about, oh, should I tell Johnny to go fuck himself today? Oh no, I'll just play along with it. For now, I just don't feel like dealing with it. And then they caught you at the wrong time, and finally you let it rip. The Empress in the reverse. So the Empress upright is somebody who somebody has their shit together. She's all the queens in one. She got the emotional shit right. She got the finances right. She got the stability right. Just everything's stable. Shit's growing for her. There's always new great opportunities for her. It could also mean pregnancy. So with that in the reverse, it's kind of all that's kind of shitty. So you're not all the 4 queens at once. There's some type of instability. There's something that's, you might be fulfilled in one aspect of your life, but not in all the other ones. And I'm saying you're, as in whoever this person is. I'm still not putting it all together yet, but I'm just going through cards separately first. With the 10 of Swords, in the reverse, You know, I think this is telling me, Aries, and actually now I just kind of really feel like this is you, Aries. I feel like I'm kind of biased. I feel like I always think this is you, Aries, because you're just so, like, you know, you're fire. You're a fire energy. Like, as soon as you think of doing something, like, you fucking just kind of want to do it, you know? You're very, like, or not maybe necessarily like that. It's more like you're the brave one to do it. Like, I feel like, you know, something like this, like cutting somebody off is really hard for people, or saying, you know, hey, I don't feel the same way anymore about you. You know, this is gotta end, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's really hard for some people. So they either beat around the bush, they'll do some ghosting, something like that. With you, Aries, I just feel like, you know, we just gotta catch you at the right time, and you'll just fucking snap, and you'll let us know exactly the deal. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, Aries, you're making a decision. I feel like with this bottom row here, because you have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, and then you have the Two of Swords in the reverse. So that's somebody, like, an ending needs to happen, so you can get back up. You need to get back up from an ending, but you need to have this ending happen first, and you're making a decision to end something. So, Aries, I'm really getting this feeling that you're making a decision to end something this week. And you're going to do it through a message that may seem juvenile to the other person, because either it's just kind of like complete shock. It's kind of like, oh, why would you just message me like that? Like, we've done all this stuff together. Maybe, like, you know, just the message isn't worth it. Like, well, isn't really what, you know, like, I feel like you should have talked to me in person or something like that. But whatever, they're going to kind of see it as juvenile. But it's because you don't feel good about yourself anymore. You feel like the Empress in the reverse. You feel like you kind of lost yourself. You don't have anything independently. I feel like the Empress is very much so an independent person. Like, she's really good independently. She's really good in a relationship. She's got everything going for her, that regardless if she's, like, independent or dependent, you know, completely independent, or I don't want to say dependent, but, like, in a relationship, attached to somebody else, like, she'd be fine if she ended up being independent. Because at the end of the day, she can stand alone. She's got all her books, all her ducks in a row, so that she could stand alone. And I feel like that's typically you, Aries, and you don't feel like that right now, and that's what's kind of making you snap. And you're making a quick snap decision to just say, all right, something's going to change. Like, I feel like you're so, like, I just want to go like this. Like, you know, like, you're so stuck. Like, picture, I don't know, like, I feel like you're in a coffin, to be honest. Like, I know it's scary kind of sounding, but, like, you're in a coffin. It's like you can't open the fucking door, but you, like, you're alive and you want to open the door. I don't know. There's something like you're feeling stuck, and you know, you're the way, yourself is the way to break free from this. Yeah, I think you're calling it quits this week, Aries. Oof. Yeah, but that's all I'm going to say, Aries, because I think this was intended to be quick anyways. So let me know how it resonates. The signs real quick. Libra is prominent, as well as Taurus. But other signs we have Leo, Aries, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. All right? Bye.